Jesus is the Lord of Sabbath. In this video, we will focus on two things: why we should keep Sabbath day, and we will see the three roles of Christ through three Sabbaths. Okay, in our previous video, that is 15th April, we have seen about Christ's crucifixion and sufferings on the Passover day. We saw Christ is the fulfillment of Passover. So we are well known that Christ died on Friday evening. So what he did on Saturday, that is next day. So in this video today, that is 16th April, next day to Passover, that is Saturday, last day of the week, which we usually call a Saturday. So what is the significance of this Saturday? If you go through the Jewish tradition, Saturday is the Sabbath day. We can read it from Bible. God has completed his creation work within 6 days, and the 7th day he rested. Not only he rested, he blessed the 7th day and he sanctified it the 7th day. This we can read it from Genesis chapter 2 verse 2 and 3. So now we got the answer for the first question, why we should honor Sabbath day. Because God need to spend quality time with his creations. Because 6 days God has created all the world and all the things in the world. In the 6th day specifically he created Adam and Eve. After creating Adam and Eve, he needs to spend quality time with him and her. So he created a Sabbath day, that is 7th day, next day to 6th day. So after Friday, God has rested and he needs to spend quality time with Adam and Eve. So that is the main role of Sabbath day. God needs quality time with his creation. So from our previous video, we know God died on Friday evening, that is on Passover. What happens on Saturday? He rested in the tomb, that is happened on Saturday. He rested, he honored the Sabbath even in his death. So even not only in creation, in the plan of redemption also, God has differentiated the Sabbath. Friday he has died on the cross, Saturday he was resting in the tomb, and Sunday he got resurrected, which most of the famous Christians celebrated as Easter. So there is a link between Sabbath and Jesus Christ. Even in Gospels, Matthew chapter 12 verse 8, Jesus said, he is the Lord of Sabbaths. So there is some special connection between Sabbath and Jesus Christ. So we will look at the three roles of Christ through three Sabbaths. The three roles of Christ are: one is, he is a creator; secondly, he is a redeemer; thirdly, he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Okay, we will look at the first role of Christ, that is creator, with the first Sabbath. So God created the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th day he needs quality time with Adam and Eve. So that's why he rested. He did his role very well. But we human beings, we fell into sin and we ran away from God. We don't want to spend time with God. That is the consequence of sin. Adam and Eve ran from God. So we messed up the Sabbath. God did his role. He did his creation role very well, but human beings messed up. Okay, then we will move on to the second role of Jesus Christ, that is Redeemer. He is a Redeemer. So during the crucifixion, we know Christ died on Friday. Saturday, he rested in the tomb. He did his part. He did his redemption work on Friday. He rested on Sabbath day, that is Saturday. But what about the human beings at that time? For example, take disciples. Disciple doesn't understand the plan of redemption. They were crying. They didn't understand why Christ died on the cross. So they didn't understand the redemption. So human messed up at that second Sabbath also. In the second Sabbath, Christ did his role very well. He is a good redeemer, but human messed up. Okay, then we will move on to the third role of Christ. He is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So this is going to be the future role of Christ. When he is going to come in a second coming, he is going to be the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So at that time there is going to be the third Sabbath, which is, we will read in Revelation, it's 1,000 years rest with Christ. So in Revelation chapter 20 verse 4 it says, "Then I saw the souls of those who had not worshipped the beast or his image, and had not received his mark on their forehead or their hand. They lived and reigned with Christ for 1,000 years." So what does the mark of the beast represent here? It represents the false Sabbath. So the people who honor the true Sabbath, that is on the correct day, proper day, that is Saturday, the last day of the week, they are going to reign with Christ for 1,000 years. So 1,000 years is going to be like a Sabbath. They are going to have a quality time with Christ, with their Creator. So are we going to mess up this third Sabbath? Because human messed up the first Sabbath during the creation and the second Sabbath during the redemption. So Christ is going to come soon. Are we going to mess up at this third time also? So let's follow the true Sabbath, which is seventh day of the week, because God rested it, God blessed it, God sanctified it. So if you want to spend quality time with Christ for 1,000 years, honor his Sabbath day, because that is the seal of God. We should have Father's name written in our forehead, which represents we should reflect the character of Christ and honor his true Sabbath day, that is Saturday, the last day of the week. So Christ did his three roles very well. He is a good creator, good redeemer, good King of Kings and Lord of Lords. But we all humans always mess up. So God is giving the third chance for humankind to honor his Sabbath day and make it holy, so that we can reign with Christ for 1,000 years. Let's wait for that day and honor the Sabbath day holy. Amen.